Daily Horoscope, the 19th of October 2017. Aries. Bachelor, love will be lazy. The bad position of Saturn will thwart your plans, your heart and your senses will no longer work in unison. The couples already trained will remain stable but will prefer to dedicate together to the increase of their material well-being or to the consolidation of their social position. In other words, pure and hard love will be relegated to the background. Long live the creativity. If you have donations that you have not yet exploited, it will be time to use them. Some of you will have the opportunity to change your career path. Taurus. Your humor enough stripper will harm the good understanding of love. You will be able to spoil opportunities for relaxation, complicity and happiness. Show yourself tolerant, even in an awkward way, instead of constantly finding fault. Uranus will support your efforts in this direction. In the professional field, the support of several stars will be excellent because it will energize you, multiply your competitive spirit, clarify your relationship with others, and give you punch to say what you think and to carry out your business. You will find your occupations interesting, which will motivate you greatly. Gemini. Native married, this time you will be filled. It is indeed Venus herself, the goddess of love, who will decide to take you under her protecting wing. It promises you moments of great complicity with your spouse or partner. Any risk of misunderstanding or friction will be ruled out. Bachelor, happiness in love will be there, even if you have decided that it is desperately inaccessible to you. Your charm will be unrivaled, and it is not impossible that a very important encounter will illuminate this day. Mars will support your efforts in the work. It will even push you to consolidate your professional position by various means. Under his inspiration, you will maneuver so well that you could get an advancement that you began to despair. To be even more effective, avoid inopportune chatter and beware of some unscrupulous colleagues. Cancer. Excellent celestial impulses will protect your married life. The simultaneous action of 3 planets promises a second honeymoon. These planets will help you establish a relationship of trust and mutual respect with your spouse or partner. Bachelor, Venus will form very good aspects in your heaven. You will then go to the conquest of hearts with a fabulous enthusiasm. However, sentimental complications could arise due to Neptune's poor position. The important thing is to know exactly what you want. Negotiations will be promoted today. Luck will take the face of commerce, advertising, public relations and communication. Build on specific projects. Seek to increase your income by using your imagination and your interpersonal skills. Your talents will be highlighted and you will discover new strengths. If necessary, seek advice or solicit assistance from knowledgeable people. Lion. Do not let yourself be destabilized by the gusts that will blow on your married heaven today. They will only be squalls rather than tornadoes. In a certain sense, these gusts of wind will prove beneficial, nothing to awaken a happy but falling asleep. Bachelor, an exhilarating encounter will make you forget the reality and lose the notion of time. Stay lucid enough, or return to earth may be rough. Try to dream with your eyes open. At work, do not let yourself be intoxicated by a feeling of power, which can lead you to bite too big pieces to chew. Learn to be realistic, modest, to moderate your ambitions, for those who advance too hastily will retreat even faster. Mencius. Above all, it is not necessary to undertake a new project before having finished or put on track what was started. Virgin. Native couples, with Venus, the goddess of love, in excellent appearance, it is likely that at the moment when everyone will be struggling against the negative impacts of heaven, you will be quietly cooing on your branch with your dear and tender. Your emotions will be shaken, and you will understand that love can be compared to a disease. And this disease, you will have the impression of having caught it. Under the good auspices of Venus in beautiful aspect, do not hesitate to give your love and to commit yourself for life. On a professional level, teamwork will be the most favored this day. Try to retain the esteem of your most loyal collaborators. What could your tenacity and courage accomplish if your entourage refused to support your efforts? Not much, and you know it. On the other hand, do not spare those who try to put you sticks in the wheels, be merciless towards them. Libra. Venus will be in a bad position in your heaven. So, probably, you will refuse to make concessions as a couple, and a conflict will break out. Even if you avoid going beyond the point of no return, this tension will be very stressful. Why not try to bury the hatchet? If you are single, an important encounter during the day could transform your existence from top to bottom, for your greater good. The imagination will be very active, and you will be overflowing with energy. However, you will have to be patient. Do not start anything precipitously, otherwise the small grain of sand that you had not planned could well block the machinery of the machine. Besides, time will work for you. Scorpio. For native couples, contrasting love skies. On the one hand, Venus, well aspected, will bring you very pleasant moments. But on the other hand, this position of Neptune will be able to sow a certain confusion in your conjugal life. You will be more demanding in love, and you will not want to make any concessions. Single, you will be so selective that very few people will find grace in your eyes. Yet you will not bear solitude. So, if a little unpretentious love affair, do not let it pass. This astral configuration indicates that a woman will intervene in your favor in the work. You will not be in the position of the one who decides, but that will not prevent this day from being very beneficial for you. Sagittarius. Caution, Pluto in tortuous aspect can sow their schism in your couple. Your spouse will no longer agree to accept what she sees as not going into your married life, and you may be aggressively reacting to her demands. However, only listening and dialogue will enable you to break the deadlock. Bachelor, Mercury in this aspect could well make you succumb to the blissful charm of a native of your own sign. Look to the right, look to the left, the favorite will surely come if you wish. Take the firm resolve to date to solve your problems as they arise. If you seek to deny the evidences, you will have much more trouble, then, to get you out of it. Capricorn. The sentimental climate is likely to be stormy. This time, it is not you who will be involved, because you have done everything to foster understanding and harmony. But you will have to endure the exacerbated idiosyncrasies of your spouse or partner. This one will not have to be taken with tweezers. Impossible to do otherwise than to take your trouble patiently and not to let you upset by these disturbances. Singles will have to be patient in the expectation of the soulmate. The professional horizon will be quite clogged. Beware of illusions, unplanned blockages, and last-minute changes that need to be adapted quickly. You will also have to reckon with possible mishaps, which will require you to modify your projects or your working methods. Aquarius. Native married, to be happy, you will need this time more than ever to live hidden and lying. If possible, make a getaway to set up a secret den worthy of your burning love. In any case, take 1,000 precautions to escape the prying eyes. Bachelor, this aspect of Mars will further increase your seduction and your love of flirting. You will not be near you breathless. Scarcely have you become enamored of a new object, that another temptation will make you a sign. Be careful anyway, such is taken who believed to take. La Fontaine. Your professional life should be under a much more favorable auspice than lately. All of you who have had to deal with stressful working conditions will have an easy time this time. On the other hand, Saturn risks making you too demanding and perfectionist. Relax, accept the critics with humor, and you will feel right away better. Pisces. If you consent to throw rancors and grievances into oblivion, everything will be best for your conjugal relationship. You will be more available, more expansive than usual, more attentive too. Single, strive to make cheap from the past. Since an adventure is well and truly over, try to inaugurate a new page of your existence. So the feeling that you will carry on your next conquest will regain the initial freshness, which will give your love all its charm. You will still have some illusions or take your dreams for realities. But on the whole, this day will be conducive to the taking of new and creative initiatives which you will reap the fruits soon. You will end the day in a climate of exhilaration and euphoria, which will augur great prospects.